Reporting to you live from the 2023 C&E. It's live from last week, episode 140. Let's go! Welcome you, my fellow JayWalkers, to another episode of Live from Last Week. Hope last week has served you well. Just a quick shameless plug before we go on. Want you guys to like and share this video and subscribe to the channel. So guys, guess who started their morning on Duolingo? Achieving a 2300 day Duolingo streak. So I'm celebrating by going out this afternoon, ordering some stuff online, going to a local pizza shop for the first time in a couple of weeks, taking advantage of their 2-for-1 Tuesday specials, and buying 2 large 2-topping pizzas for just over 20 bucks. And another cool thing that I saw today was while driving the Mini, somebody snuck this onto the Mini's keychain. Hot Yoshi keychain for the Mini's key. Thanks a lot for that surprise, Andrea. Anyways, before going for my second of my scheduled 3 night shifts tonight, in a time where I'm doing 7 shifts in 9 nights, we have a quick birthday shout out to a former nursing student on our unit who used to use her DSLR to take pictures of us for a collage for the staff. This birthday greeting goes out to you, Bethel. Happy birthday, Bethel. We've also got a birthday shout out to a former co-worker of mine who I last saw at Joe and Tyler's wedding. This birthday shout out goes out to you, Joey. Happy birthday, Joey. I'm hoping that all my friends that have their birthdays today are doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time, and had a great celebration for your birthdays this year. So, after a night shift where I got out of the hospital this morning and saw that it was raining, it was quite fitting to how I was feeling, since one of my patients that I have been taking care of over the past year had passed away this morning, just before my night shift had finished. But anyways, while walking outside, mourning a little bit post-shift, I was able to randomly run into a buddy of mine, of whom, when I saw him this morning, cheered me up a little bit while he was on his morning commute. Yo, running into this guy once again, like last week, after having a pretty rough night shift.
Glad to make you happy there, Jay. I got you.
Albert once again. Thanks a lot for that, Albert. But now, switching moods up a little bit, before going for my 3rd night shift in a row tonight, I have a quick birthday shout out to one of my family friends who I know through my cousin, Jonas. This birthday greeting goes out to you, Nicole. Happy birthday, Nicole. I'm hoping that at this time, you and your family are doing well, staying safe and healthy, and that you had a great celebration for your birthday this year. So guys, after finishing my 3rd night shift in a row, and only getting between a half an hour to a full hour of post-night shift napping, I'm remembering how one of my patients last night had told me after numerous admissions to the hospital that they invested time, money, and resources into a startup company that sell basic care packages for patients for their stays in the hospital. Packages which patients might need but not bring from home, which may include things like notepad, pen, and paper, throw blankets, earplugs, eye masks, and all different kinds of things of that sort. And after hearing that the hospital gift shops actually sell these packages, I got home with this small care package from the company called Get Well Goods, of which I'm planning to tell you guys a little about what I got in these packages at a later time. But before we move on today, we have a quick birthday shout out to one of my friends that I made going to an all-inclusive trip in Cuba several years back. This birthday shout out goes out to you, Mia. Happy birthday, Mia. I'm hoping that you and your family at this time are doing well, staying safe and healthy, and that you had a great celebration for your birthday this year. Anyways, I don't know if you guys can tell at this moment, but I'm pretty excited for the event that I have lined up for myself today. After looking online for tickets and trying to figure out exactly what I was gonna wear, throwing back to when I got this costume and when I last wore it, as well as when I got this little mini replica of my character, returning for the first time since we were there just last week. I'm headed to the Metro Toronto Convention Center to meet up with my cousin Lou, who I haven't seen in a couple of weeks, to catch an event that I've always wanted to go to but never have been before, checking out the 2023 version of Fan Expo. After getting almost 10 different selfies with strangers, and comments like, "Are you Waldo?" / "I found him" over 50 times yesterday,
Spider-Man!
Waldo, I found him!
I think last evening was a very productive and fun day with my cousin. Which also had included these clips, which were some of my favorites from last night's Fan Expo.
So cool! Pose!
Left shark! Left shark!
Left.
You made Katy Perry proud!
We also had a run-in into a couple of cosplayers, which had cued me to send a couple of shout-outs to a couple of my family members. Hey Faye, guess who I found at Fan Expo? Oh my god! So cool, thank you. Hey, Manang Ed and Manang Merby, guess who I found at Fan Expo? 1, 2, 3, barf! As well, Lou and I had somewhat manifested something that may or may not have happened later on in the evening. Yo, we're first in line to see Neve Campbell.
Neve Campbell!
Neve Campbell! Woo! First in line. But anyways, we wrapped up our 2023 Fan Expo experience by checking out a panel of a couple of the actors from the horror movie Scream, namely Skeet Ulrich, who played one of the main characters, Billy, the hilarious Matthew Lillard, also from Scooby-Doo fame, one of my favorite comedians while growing up from the Jamie Kennedy Experiment, Jamie Kennedy, and the one who I came to see the most on this panel, the actress who portrayed the main character, Sydney Prescott, the one, the only, Neve Campbell. And well, while lining up for this event, I got presented with this "I'm here for Ghostface" sticker, of which, after we got in to watch the start of the session, granted me access to meet and greet all the panel members on stage, and participated in a Family Feud style game show alongside each and every one of them.
Jay, all right, you have 3 Family Feud X's to get it wrong, okay? Jay, name something people do that scares them, but they still do it.
Watching scary movie.
Oh, all right, you get to play too. If you think it's a good answer, give a big thumbs and go, good answer, good answer, good answer. Scary movies, there's scary movies up there. Survey says, horror movies is up there.
I also had the opportunity to handshake each and every one of the panel members one by one, as well as playing on the same team, high-fiving Neve Campbell several times. Which afterwards led me to say this to Louie. Yo, Louie, I'm never washing this hand again. And after playing it cool on stage, Louie and I had decided to make our way over to Liberty Village and decided to take up a part-time position delivering pizzas to our cousin Jing's condo. We knock. Delivery! Delivery!
Got your food, son.
All right, 3 pizzas just for you.
Happy belated birthday. You have a wonderful night.
Yeah, have a good night. And after tasting these delicious Detroit-style pizzas from 8 Mile at Jonas's new place, put it together, put it back, and then, yeah, and then lift it. Yo, that's so cheesy.
I got that shirt from a Spencer's. The older, creepier.
Oh, this is good, man. I was able to pass out late night when I got back to Scarborough at the condo. But now, on to today, where I'm still needing to try to catch up on lost sleep from yesterday. We'll just do the birthday greetings of the day. Starting out with a birthday shout out to an indoor volleyball friend who I'm remembering playing alongside during our times at Cabbagetown. This birthday shout out goes out to you, Riggs. Happy birthday, Riggs. The next birthday greeting goes out to one of my cousins who I'm remembering playing table tennis with back when we were in Jamaica. This birthday shout out goes out to you, Manang Reggie. Happy birthday, Manang Reggie. And last but not least, a birthday shout out to one of my titas who always has fun mimicking our dance moves whenever we are at Fam Jams. This birthday greeting goes out to you, Mommy Po. Happy birthday, Mommy Po. I'm hoping all my friends and family members that have their birthdays today are doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time, and had a great celebration for your birthdays this year. But yeah, after stopping by this OLG booth at a random parking lot in Liberty Village earlier, entering a contest and winning these pretty cool sunglasses that I have on right now, today we're heading back to the exhibition grounds once again to check out not just an Argos game, but to roam around the 2023 version of the Canadian National Exhibition. So as you saw with all the fun that we had yesterday, I did run into and meet up with my cousin Faye, of whom I surprised at the food building when I finally arrived to the X. Alright guys, at the C&E, let's see if I can find and scare Faye. Sorry. Gotcha. And with a couple of these scenes trying out new and traditional foods from the 2023 C&E food menu. Woo! Pickle fries. Woo! Oh, there's a bee. Bee likes pickles.
Try it, Jay.
How was it, Faye?
Pickly.
Pickly.
I thought it was going to be made out of pickles. It's actually fries seasoned as pickles and jelly.
It's very pickly. It's like dill pickle chips. but dry version.
Oh, it's pretty good.
Right?
Yeah. Dill pickle chips. Also playing a couple of these carnival games at the Midway, of which now are some of my favorites. Hey, she's doing. Amen. All right, go toss. Oh, she got one! Yeah! Woo! Woo!
Balloon new best friend.
Seeing the amazing talents of the acrobats and the ice skaters at the special ice skating show, watching for the first time ever some outdoor wrestling event. One, two, three!
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, contender, three-time. Give him a big round of applause.
As well as being distracted by the drone show at night in the background while we were trying to watch the Argos game. I'm thinking with a budget of only $50, this was the best $50 that I spent on the wife and I at the CNE. We had also capped off the jam-packed, eventful day at the CNE at midnight, going through the McDonald's drive-thru to get our patented $1 ice cream cones. Anyways, today, after seeing that the wife was ready to say goodbye to her recently done nails, ones that she got before we went on our trip to Chicago for Lollapalooza, she got a new, fresh manicure that she wanted to show off to me before working yet another wedding coordination event this weekend. But moving on, guys, before I go in for my first of my scheduled 4 night shifts tonight, after a very busy and productive, fun-filled 2 days off of work, I just have a quick birthday greeting to one of my friends that I made back during that Filipino group camping trip over a decade ago. This birthday shout out goes out to you, Ashley. Happy birthday, Ashley. I'm hoping that at this time, you and your family are doing well, staying safe and healthy, and that you had a great celebration for your birthday this year. Guys, last night during my night shift, there was one thing bothering me. Recalling this episode where I fixed the squeaky door of the break room in my unit last year, I broke out these packets of lubricating jelly and got to working on these noisy door hinges. And after working the stuff in and testing the door a couple of times, this was the final result. Redeployed to Southside, I noticed that their break room door also needed a little bit of help keeping things quiet at night. So, during my break last night, I got the very trusty lube from the clean utility room and started to grease up all the door hinges that I could see that was attached to this door, as well as to the inside of all these door hinges, until, of course, I was satisfied with these results. AKA a non-squeaky door. Anyways, speaking of work, after going to the church the wife and I got married at this morning, the one and only downtown at the Our Lady of Lourdes Parish for Sunday morning Catholic Mass, tonight I'm going in for my second of my scheduled 4 night shifts, and I'll just catch you guys again tomorrow. This morning, after coming off my second of my scheduled 4 night shifts, I'm just walking around here for a nice early morning exercise session at a place I haven't been to in years, downtown here at the Regent Park Athletic Grounds. And so, as I enjoy my little walk around this nice track that they have here, I'm gonna do a couple of birthday greetings for you guys today. With the first birthday shout out going out to one of my elementary school friends who I'm remembering from back at our Mother Teresa days. This birthday greeting goes out to you, Patricia. Happy birthday, Patricia. We've also got a birthday shout out to one of the most energetic people that I know, of whom had actually hired me to work a summer job at BVG several years back. This birthday greeting goes out to you, Rico. Happy birthday, Rico. I'm hoping that all my friends that had their birthdays today are doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time, and had a great celebration for your birthdays this year. But anyways, it's time to finish up my morning commute and go home to rest up before I go in for my third of my 4 scheduled night shifts later on tonight. And so, with that, we'll wrap up this week's episode right here. So, if you guys have enjoyed what you've been watching, feel free to follow JayWalkerPOV on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Be sure to like and share this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notifications bell to be notified when new videos from JayWalkerPOV come out. And once again, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Stay safe and healthy out there, and we'll see you next time on Live From Last Week.